Yes. Here's a review of Transmetal 1 Megatron. Here's his beast mode. His T-Rex arms move. His tail moves. And his mouth opens. And we'll get into the second mode, which you lift up these. These are tabbed in there. You flip these around, and now he's in the second mode. Flying like in the show, and roller skating like in the show. So let's get him into robot mode. Okay, so I would recommend taking off the tail first, or getting it about here and then taking it off, as we'll use this later. Now be careful when you're transforming him. I have transformed them more than once, so I know how to do this guy carefully enough. But it's mainly the waist area you want to be super careful with them. It is prone to break, so be warned if you ever get this figure. Be very careful near the waist area. When you move his legs, don't hold the upper body, just hold his bottom part of the waist. Hold those back up from his hyper mode, or whatever the hell they called it. You hold this back. Kind of reminds me of G1 Grimlock a bit with the transformation. There's this tabs in like so. And take out the arms a bit more. And here we got Transmetal 2 Megatron. Now you can turn these so they're like those guns he had in the show. And yeah, his head's on a ball joint, but he can't really... He can look up a little, look down a little, turn. The ball joint is really tight on mine. You could get it 360, but I don't want to break it. Or try to, because it's stiffer than I would like it to be. Now, you can place his fusion cannon in either hand. And mine's is unfortunately super loose, despite me trying to tighten it. I think I just need to put some 4 polish inside there. Or it's just the gun's way too heavy. But they fall even just normally, so yeah. You can open that. How far? That far. That's how far you can open it. And yeah. So he has about 90-degree bend at the knee. And yes, you can still have the roller skates in robot mode if you so wanted to. More than 90 at his arm, but that's due to transformation. Since this is tabbed in, he has no waist articulation, which is a shame. But I guess for the sake of the backpack not having the backpack secured, I guess it has to cost at some price. And yeah. The paintwork is very nice. I love this purple chrome. There's another variant of him with the chrome. Instead of being this purplish color, it's more of like a blue purple, which I don't care for. And yeah. There are later releases of this figure where his waist issue was fixed and was better than the first release. I don't know if I have a second, first, or a Takara version even. I have no idea if this is Hasbro, Takara. This particular version of the figure I have. I'm pretty sure it's Hasbro because I got it here in the US or a dealer or a BotCon and he wasn't charging too crazy for him. So I imagine it's probably a Hasbro version in that case. But yeah. Overall, very, very, very nice figure. He is a figure I love to have in my... I've always wanted to have in my collection. Now that I do, I am glad I have him. I've had him for quite a while now. And he's a great figure in my collection. Looks nice, poses pretty well, and yeah. Oh yeah, he can do the splits. Or as I think Vangelis would say, the Van Damme. And yeah, he's overall just a joy. He does have like these butterfly kind of hinges somewhat, but not really. Again, transformation, but yeah. Overall, he's a really neat figure, and I would highly recommend him for any Beast Wars collector, as he is better than the original Megatron, which if you do want a size comparison. He is smaller, so then you're like, oh, isn't he out of scale? Ah, well, he is Black Arachnia. And he is still taller than Black Arachnia. So the answer is no, he is not out of scale. But with Inferno, okay, yeah, he is. But that's really the only figure he's out of scale with. But I think Inferno's even out of scale with this Megatron. Let alone this one. So, yeah. Wrong one. This has been me, Mammoth201. And hope you guys liked this video. And if you guys are interested in this figure, don't pay more than like 35 bucks for him. I got him from, I think I did get him for 35, but I got Pterosaur in there. So I technically only paid 30 for him and 5 for him. So yeah. But this has been me, Mammoth201. Peace out, guys.